check out what Rose Ultramarine can do. It blows apart in some spectacular pinks and blues. Oh, just love it. Just give it some water and swirl her around. This is a part where I take the pigment on my brush and I apply it to the paper just to see how it flows, and then add some water. So this is just clear water I've gotten on my brush, and I'm pulling some of that paint down. So let's see if we can do a rose with the Rose of Ultramarine. So I start out with just like in, school when you're like, oh, I'm just gonna make a little flower with some petals that stick out. They're just squiggly lines in a circle. And I'm putting some water in with it here and there. So you can see I'm dropping some pigment in and swirling it around and adding some just water here and there too. See that, just pushing the brush out. Dropping some more pigment in. This is going to create blooms because I have a really watery mix. I'm not too worried about that right now because I'm going to go in with a few layers. Now time to dry it. It's still looking like a hot mess. This is what watercolors do. Sometimes they just look like this hot mess and you just have to keep layering them to get it just right. So I'm starting to kind of darken these layers that I have, and I'm being careful not to go over top of like some of my whites. I'm leaving some of the previous layer down, and I'm simply doing some swirly lines in. I don't really know where this is going yet, so I'm just going to play with it and see what develops and then work with what I get. That's really a fun way to paint. So some of the lines that I'm doing now are sort of soft edges, and that's just kind of hitting with the water and dragging some of the lines out. So what you're not seeing is me getting some clean water on my brush and softening that edge. What do we still have? We have still a hot mess. It's okay though, I'm gonna keep darkening. As you can see, I've darkened some of the insides, and I'm just going through again. So this is like multiple layers of this one color. And I'm just sort of leaving some of those white petal tops. I didn't work from an image in this. I made this one up as I went. And yeah, just adding some more darker pigments here and there. And as you can see, it adds a lot of depth. Hope you enjoyed this one. Have a great day.